Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new video. Today I'm actually rather excited because we'll be talking about this really cool technique called 3D GIF. And probably you've already seen it on Tumblr, Instagram or somewhere around the web. So this effect is actually achieved with a camera from the 80s called the Nichika N8000. And this camera actually does have 4 lenses, so it does make the photo at the same time, so you've got like 4 different frames. And on Photoshop you bring those together and that's how you create your 3D effect. But the cool thing about this technique is that we can make it ourselves with any camera we want. And it is actually not that complicated. So without any further ado, let's go. Alright, so now we're going to take this photo right now. So as you can see, my camera is right here, there's a little bit of a background and there's a window. So what I'm going to do to make our life easier is I'm going to grab my phone and I'm going to put it against the glass, as you can see. Again, this is not something that you have to do, but for the sake of this video is going to make my life easier. The important part is that you need to remember that you have to keep your phone on a straight line, not bring it farther or closer to the subject, and always perpendicular to it. Alright, so I'm gonna start this one right here. 1 photo, 2 photos, 3 photos, 4 photos. Since the distance between our subject and our background is a little bit bigger, this effect is going to look way nicer. So let's bring these photos into the computer again. So we're gonna go ahead and drag our first image. There we go. Now what we're going to do right now is we're going to color correct it. We're gonna drag all the photos in order. So the first one is 1704 in my case. The second one is going to be 1705. Click enter, repeat, 1706, enter, and 1707. Now all we have to do is bring our group layer on top of everything else. Alright, now the color corrected is done. All we have to do is make sure that our layers are aligned. So same procedure, we're going to grab the second layer, click opacity around 40%, zoom in, and in that case I want the word Canon to be the focus of attention, so just grab it in and make sure it fits perfect. There we go. Bring that back to 100, same with the third one, opacity down. Let's drag it to its right position. Terrific. Let's bring our layer back to 100, bring the last layer, opacity down, and drag and drop. Let's bring our ruler so we have more or less an idea on where we need our GIF to be cropped. The first one is okay, the second one is perfect, the third one is perfect, and the fourth one is perfect. Let's bring them all and let's crop it. Clean these guides real quick. And now that all the layers are aligned with each other, it's time to bring our timeline. So we're gonna start with the first one right here. And this is the important thing, right? To save our color correction, we have to enable both layers. So that's going to be the first one. For the second one, we're just going to deactivate it. New item. Delete this frame, go to our third one, make this one invisible and the third one visible, new item, delete frame, fourth item, new layer. So if we hit play right now to see our GIF, this is the result. And that is a really cool result in my opinion. Alright, so the last step is file, save for web. We want to keep it below 1 megabyte. So this is a little bit too much. Let's bring it down to maybe 25%. And let's see the size you can find on this corner right here. This is looking good. Let's just save it. Now that we've got everything done in our computer, the thing is you can upload it into Tumblr and it's actually relatively simple. But if you want to upload it into Instagram, it's a little bit complicated, and that's exactly what I'm going to show you right now. Alright, we need to go ahead and download the Giphy app, and all we have to do is go ahead and click on it, and as you can see it's already there, but let's go ahead and click on channel. select the one you want. From here you go down, click on this 3 little dots right here and post into Instagram. Alright you guys, so there you have it. Like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, usually this type of effect is made with this really cool camera from the 80s called the Nishika N8000. But let's face it, if you don't want to commit to buying this camera, this is a great way of just getting pretty much the same effects. So if you like this video, do not hesitate to go bananas on that like button. Always subscribe for this and really cool content, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!